Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing okay this morning. All right, today is Wednesday, July 13, Hump Day. Currently it's 73 degrees. It's going to be a little bit cooler. I never thought I'd say 81 feels cooler or is cooler, but it's been up around 90 most days, 88, 87, 90, 91. Chance of rain today is 80%. My garden loves the rain, so I hope it does. Make the grass grow though, but humidity is 78% right now, no winds, and air quality is 50. That's in the good range. Anything over 50 is moderate. Today, I finally got Ask My Tablet ready to go. So we'll have an Ask My Tablet today. And for y'all that, if you haven't ever watched Ask My Tablet, please check it out. Give it a chance. It's really a fun show. And you can learn some things in there. I do every time I learn something new. And you keep your mind active if you keep learning, and keep doing things. So that's a good thing to do. So check it out. What we have for dinner? I finally fixed the cheeseburgers, and they were really awesome. Really, really, really good. And had some fries. I put some fry seasoning on it. And I was going to have that chipotle cheddar cheese, and I just decided at the last minute to have the Colby Jack. Logan had the chipotle one on his, and he said it was fantastic. I did notice, I think I mentioned that Kroger's sliced cheese, like the Colby Jack, cheddar, all that, is smaller than it used to be. And it weighs less, too. I mean, it's like, it's like about an ounce. They used to be 8 ounces, and it's like 6 point something. I can't remember. I'd have to get it out here and look. But I was like, what happened? And Aldi's is something like 7 point something. Hold on, I want to see this. Anyway, let me show you the picture before I start on this. Isn't that great? Oh my gosh, it was good. So Aldi's cheese is still 8 ounces for their sliced cheese, unless I haven't seen, check the other ones. This is for this one right here. I got chipotle cheddar, and that's what that looks like. Kroger's cheese is now, okay, you see right here, 8 ounces. And it's cheaper. I got this on sale though at Kroger's is the reason I bought it. But the regular price, most of the cheeses are cheaper at Aldi also. So this one's still 8 ounces. Kroger's 6 ounces. And I don't know if I should. Anyway, this piece of cheese, you can see them pretty good here, is like way bigger. I'll probably have a piece of this or something on with my breakfast. I just want to show you something. Okay, let me just get because it's really unbelievable, the difference. Okay, you really want to see this. Okay, there's Kroger. It's kind of like there's Kroger, and then you can't really tell there without doing this. My hands are clean. I just washed them. Got out. Okay. I don't know if this is wider even. It's a little bit wider this way. And then there's, see the difference? You can put this one. There's must be less pieces in here too. See the difference? This one has 10 slices. Let's see how many the other one has. I don't see how they could even have as many slices. See like that. 8 slices. 8 slices, and it's still a little bit smaller. So you lose 2 slices, and you got a smaller piece of cheese. So, hold on just a second. Let me put this. And you know, Kroger's, that used to be 8 ounces. I know it did. I know it did because we bought it. We bought some of it quite often. So now, you know, their bread was a little bit smaller that one day. I don't know if it's still that way or not, but I won't buy that one particular bread of theirs anymore. And it looks like, see, I got those on sale though with a digital coupon for $1.49. So that's a pretty good deal. I think they've gone up some at Aldi, but you know, you get more. I think it's those are regular price, I believe, over $2 though. They're like $1 more. They're $2.49, I believe, because they got $1 off for digital. But at Aldi, I think they were $1.79, and they went to $1.89. I think they're $1.99 now for the the sliced cheese, which is still a better deal because you're getting, you know, 2 more ounces and 2 more pieces of cheese. So I don't know. It's ridiculous. Okay. Just had to you know, had to do that. Okay, so what's for dinner tonight? Unless something changes, you know, the way the day goes or something. We're planning on trying that fish that we got. That's it's from Aldi, and it's not the square pieces of breaded cod. It's more like just like the other fillets that are just shaped like, you know, they're all shaped the same. Like it says they're fillets of cod. So we'll see how those are. And we've got a bunch of slaw. I need to go ahead and fix some more of that. And another veggie. I don't think I'd want fries 2 nights in a row. I don't know what we'll have besides that. So anyway, yeah. That's a pet peeve of mine, is the way things are getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and they're costing more in most cases. Like I said, I got lucky and got that $1 off on those. They had this shredded cheese, I believe it was. I got some shredded cheese. I think I got 2 shredded cheese and 2 of the sliced for $1.49 each, because that was cheap. But that's not the regular price. That's $1 more. So, yeah, it's starting to, it really gets to me sometimes, the way they are doing these days, all these companies. Let me do, okay, here we go. Put my glasses on. And I use that, you know, the ants. I was talking about the ants. Well, I did find 2 places where they were, like, you could see them, like, marching, you know. And even though it wasn't on the, you know, I'm not going to put that stuff on the kitchen table. Kitty gets up here. So I found a place to put it where I could see, like, in a crevice along the underneath the window over there, behind around the side of the sink. Kitty never gets up there. I could tell they were going there, and it's this clear stuff, and it's a gel, and you put it in the way of the way they walk, because they don't, like, if you were to put peppermint like right across where they go across, they won't go that way. They'll go around, or they won't know what to do. They follow each other's pheromones or whatever they're called. They make a scent and they know which way to go. So I put that stuff on there, and so they run into it, and they kind of go around it and stuff, and then they look like they started to get a little bit of it. So I don't see any here right now. That doesn't mean they're gone. I'm sure they're somewhere, but they're not right here right now. And I think they were coming in through the window from the out of the garden area and coming up the bricks probably. And it says you can put it on the outside too if you can see them where they're going. And so I did that in a couple places, and I don't see as many right now. Right now I don't see any right here, which is very unusual. Very unusual. And they're supposed to take it back to the nest and die. I don't know if it kills any of the others or not, but I needed something. I mean, it's driving me crazy, you know. I can't stand those little black ants. I mean, it's not the bigger ones. It's always the little bitty ones. You know, I've seen the bigger ones before, mainly outside, though. Hi. She just came over here and plopped down, and she's all stretched out. Hello there. How are you doing? What are you doing awake? Huh? You hungry, I bet. Okay, today's tidbits, if I ever get to it. By the way, I saw, you know, I just didn't put it in there, that there's another 3-year-old that was left in a car for 8 hours and didn't make it. It's just unbelievable. The father forgot, he said. I just can't understand that. I didn't do the picture of it or anything like that. I just didn't do it, but I thought I'd mention it because it's getting... I just can't even believe that goes on. Can y'all? I mean, it bothers me and upsets me too a little bit when I see those. So I just didn't... I'm mentioning it, I know, but because I'm aggravated about it. But it's almost every day in these you'll see something. Not about just that or a pet or something like that or whatever. And I don't always put them on here, but you know, because it does bother me. I'm sure it bothers a lot of y'all too. Anyway, EF0 tornado touches down in Michigan counties. NWS confirmed that an EF0 tornado formed about 3 miles north of Lake Fenton in Genesee County, Michigan, late Monday night. The twister lasted for 9 minutes with a maximum wind speed of 65 miles per hour. And as I said yesterday, 65, I couldn't believe, blew over some 8,000-pound containers. I didn't realize it could do that much. Then it moved more than 7 miles into Oakland County. Only minor damage was recorded, and there were no reports of injuries. Okay, this is something is weird. Beach closed after deadly amoeba infects warm waters. Doesn't look much like plankton, though, does it? Plankton's a little different on the SpongeBob. Kind of does. Got the one eye right there, or whatever it is. I like plankton though. He's cool. Beach closed, yeah. A fatal brain-eating amoeba that occurs in warm, fresh waters forced the closure of an Iowa beach for swimming. The precautionary beach closure is a response to a confirmed infection of Naegleria fowleri in a Missouri resident. The infection happens when people go swimming in lakes and rivers where the water is warm due to higher air temperatures. And you know, you wouldn't think about that. If you're in a lake, let's say you're hiking or whatever, camping, and you're at a lake, you don't think if you get in there, you're gonna have your brain eaten, you know? I mean, I hope whoever this was, didn't it say they had a confirmed infection? I hope that person's all right and everything, but you know, you don't think that's gonna happen, right? I mean, do you, Kitty? No? She heard a noise over there. She went like that. 11-year-old boy survives lightning strike in Florida. Amen. I'm glad he's okay. Levi Stock, an 11-year-old boy, was struck by lightning on June 30 near Tampa, Florida. I used to live in Tampa. Levi's father saw a bolt of lightning hit him. Can you imagine what you would feel like? You know, I would probably have a heart attack or something. I would be so upset. The boy immediately stiffened and fell into the water. His father pulled him out of the water and took him to the hospital. Levi spent over 3 days in the ICU and is required to take rest for the next 6 weeks. So, where were they? It doesn't say where they were. So, obviously, they were by water. All I can say is I'm glad he's okay. I really am. Don't be near water during, lightning, thunderstorms and stuff. Don't be. I know this is Florida, right? Yeah, because there's a lot of recreation going on around lakes and stuff. Okay, this is another duh. Tourist falls into volcano in Italy while taking a selfie. How did that go? I'd like to see that selfie, hey, everybody, look at me. Look what I'm doing. Ah! That selfie on the way down, that would have been the good selfie. But he's all right. I wouldn't be making fun of him if he didn't make it or something. But a 23-year-old American tourist visiting Mount Vesuvius in Italy slipped and fell into the crater of the active volcano while trying to take a selfie. A helicopter was used to rescue the man, who suffered minor injuries. He now faces inquiry for trespassing the restricted area around the volcano and not paying the tour fee for viewing the volcano. Okay. Pay your tour fee at least. If you're going to go do something stupid, at least pay the tour fee. They'll probably, I think he should be, some charges brought up against him, really. He's lucky he's alive. Very lucky. I made fun of it, like I said, but he's okay. But if something bad had happened, I wouldn't have made fun of it. But I'm just saying, Okay, these are the top sweatiest cities in the U.S. According to the data compiled by My Dating Advisor Orlando, what's that got to do with how hot, how sweaty? Okay, you're in a sweaty city. You may not want to go on a date. My Dating Advisor Orlando, Florida is the sweatiest city in the U.S. It is followed by Corpus Christi, Texas, Baton Rouge, and New Orleans, Louisiana, and Tallahassee, Florida. The study considered factors like average summer temperatures, proximity to large water bodies, and population density in the 200 largest metro areas. So what is a dating advisor? Don't go to this, don't date in this one. It's a sweaty city. Okay. This is the reason behind Phoenix's super hot nights, and I thought this was kind of interesting. The temperatures touched 115 degrees on July 11 as Phoenix, Arizona is experiencing record heat. That's awful, really. The heat is continuing to stay high overnight due to the urban island effect. It's an area experiencing higher heat than its surroundings due to more concrete buildings. Experts say the buildings absorb the heat during the day and release it during the night. Isn't that crazy? So that bakes the buildings and then they cool off by letting off heat, I guess, at night. Okay, this is interesting because, Joe, our friend, just went to Gatlinburg in the area up there. And it's funny, this happened just a few weeks after he was, they were there and everything. But anyway, flash flood traps 14 people in campground, all safe. Flash flooding in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, which followed heavy thunderstorms, trapped 14 people at Greenbrier Campground Tuesday night. Reports suggest that the water levels reached as high as a picnic table. Wow. Crews rescued the people and opened a temporary evacuation shelter at Pittman Center Elementary School for those displaced by the flooding. Oh, this is cool. Floridians spot alligator cloud in Daytona Beach. It does look like an alligator, doesn't it, y'all? Cloud formation resembling a giant alligator was spotted offshore at Daytona Beach, Florida. It was captured on a camera in the Hard Rock Hotel. The formation is appropriate for Florida because alligators are the state reptile. Floridians have also recently witnessed some incredible weather phenomena like a double rainbow and a fire rainbow. I don't know what a fire rainbow is. The nation's weather forecast for July 13, Wednesday. Showers and thunderstorms are expected from Texas to the Carolinas and Virginia. Rain and flash flooding risk are high on the Gulf Coast. Spotty showers and storms are likely in the Great Lakes to the northern Appalachians. A hot and dry day is forecasted for the west. Tuesday's extremes: high 123 degrees in Death Valley, California. Low 32 degrees in Afton, Wyoming. You believe that? The buck moon of July 13. Hey there, she's just stretching all over. Biggest supermoon of 2022, and I don't really understand this one part of this. The full moon of July, called the buck moon, will occur on July 13 and will reach its peak illumination at 2:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How you gonna? So you'll be able to see the moon today at 2:38 p.m.? I don't know. You sure they didn't mean a.m.? Of course, if it was a.m. and they were telling you about this just now, they should have done this yesterday. I did mention something about it. I mean, it did have something about it a few days ago. But it is named buck moon because the antlers of male deer, bucks, are in full growth mode during this time of year. This full moon orbits closer to Earth than any other full moon this year, making it the biggest and brightest supermoon of 2022. I'll look out at 2:38 p.m., but I have a feeling I'm not going to see the moon out there. I don't know. But like I said, if it was 2:38 a.m., how do they expect people to see it if it's already past 2:38 a.m. when you get up? Right? So this should have been on yesterday if it was a.m. I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. All right, everybody, that's it for today's tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I sure hope you enjoyed it. I'm enjoying my coffee. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out, and watch a few of my commercials. That'll help out my channel. So I appreciate that very much when you do. All right, everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you later on with a Ask My Tablet. Watch it, everybody, especially if you've never seen it. Have a great day, and God bless.